Hey, it's Pat.
And Carolyn.
We just watched part 1 of the finale of season 4 of So You Think You Can Dance.
This is what we look like the entire time.
My face hurts from smiling. So excited.
I mean, I can't even, all day today, I've been like shaking ready for it. And we talked about, there's been a little lull, a little bit of a lull.
We were kind of ready for the season to be over. Like, all right, we're done talking about it. No.
Not anymore.
We were really excited.
It was awesome. I can't even, first of all, before the vlog, we, at like 2 minutes to 10, I guess.
Oh, yeah.
We started voting. I was like, let's just
The lines opened early.
And I got through like 10 times.
I voted at least 10 times for Katee.
Really?
Yes.
I voted.
Only Katee, too.
Wow. I voted for 2 people, but I'll wait. I'll save it till the end.
Oh, I spoiled it.
It was so flippin' awesome, though. I mean, everything about tonight, even how exhausted they were, was awesome.
Yeah, well, you guys, if you read my blog, I wrote about it, you probably heard, too, that 2 of the dancers were taken to the hospital during rehearsals because they were dehydrated and taken out. But smart thing on So You Think You Can Dance, they didn't say who the 2 were, so they didn't get pity votes. Hopefully they didn't get pity votes. It was leaked on the internet. I'm not going to tell you. Carolyn and I know who the 2 were. We found out, but we're not going to tell you to not influence your vote.
But it is no freaking surprise that they got after tonight. Amazing stuff.
Crazy
we're going to go
routines.
through all of them, but I'm going to go ahead and put this out there. That's the best reality show finale I have ever seen.
I care so much for all 4 of them. Like,
me too. What happened? What happened to us?
Oh, man.
Oh, man.
We turned into haters and lovers.
Haters and lovers. All right, we're going to go through them.
Let's talk about the dance. Okay, so the first routine of the whole night was Courtney and Twitch doing a hip-hop routine by Tabitha and Napoleon. We were pumped for it, and while they were showing the rehearsals and everything, they were really talking it up.
Yeah, it was like it was going to be the best one ever.
Like, oh, they're going to beat each other, and Courtney's chasing him, and oh, they're punching, and they're slapping, and it's going to be amazing.
Here's the thing. It was really, really good, but it wasn't the best hip-hop, and their outfits. We got to talk about the outfits.
Theme of the whole night, who dressed Courtney? Because she wore a couple of outfits that not made her look bad. It made her dancing look bad the way it made her body look.
Yeah, the plaid pants.
Plaid pants and that, like, what's the name of that shirt?
Camisole?
Pregnant shirt. Like, not that she looked pregnant, but, you know, it's like...
yeah, I get it.
You could hide a big belly under there. And it just made her look not... Well, you could.
Okay.
It made her look, like, not graceful or girly.
The other thing is, here's the other thing. The whole theme of that was in the club. I'm sorry.
Why were they... What kind of club did they go to?
Neither one of them would wear anything like that to the club.
No.
I don't think.
Not any of the clubs that we go to, which are no clubs. Oh. They would not wear it.
We wear stuff like this. No, we don't. Anyway, so it wasn't that great.
Note.
Let's talk about the next one.
Oh.
First of all, as soon as I heard the song for this one, for Katee and Josh.
Katee and Josh did the Wade Robson lyrical.
And to John Mayer. And that song, shout out to my girls in North Carolina who introduced me to that song. It's one of my favorite songs ever. They killed it.
It was awesome. And the judges said the same thing that we said before the judges did. We're just a little bit faster than the judges. The beginning was Katee standing there like, I cry.
You're scary. What?
It was a lot less frightening than that. But her motion, Mandy Moore said it. Like, right from the beginning, you were like, oh, SYTYCD, this is going to be an awesome routine.
Yes.
I can only know how to bleep, so I got to spell.
Yeah. It was awesome, and they looked great, and, you know, there's not much.
And Wade does amazing stuff. It was no, like, fox with the scarves like last year, but it was pretty good.
All I talk about is hot boys, I think. Anyway.
Boy, crazy.
All right, let's talk about Courtney and Katee.
Yeah, cool seeing the girls together. It was like, oh, what are they going to do? Last year they did the Wade Robson Fox thing. They got Broadway.
The Broadway wasn't that great. Here's the reason why. It could have been great, but Katee really outshined Courtney to me. And I know the haters of you, again, are going to say that's just what the judges say, but we said it during the dance. Katee extends. She looks good and everything.
I said that Katee looks like she's just pulled and tall, and she makes the dancing look like it's not hard.
Yeah.
Not that Courtney is bad, because she's not, but Courtney just looked like she was exerting more energy when Katee was just extending and being tall and looked like she could just jump, and it was not a big deal.
Yeah.
So
yeah, I don't know.
It just wasn't that. I don't know.
It wasn't that great.
No, but the boys killed the girls tonight. Carolyn made a sign.
I did make... Well, because there's this girl holding this Twitch sign
Next
the
to
whole time.
Katee.
I'm like, Joshua, marry me. I really would marry him, especially with them braces off. Woo! Mary Murphy. Mary Murphy, I just brought her. Okay, I'm going off.
So the guys' routine, it was awesome. And last year, we were talking about the last year's guys duo where they were Danny and Neil were the kings or the princes on the thrones, and they were fighting, dancing.
Cool concept.
Well, we were like, oh, Twitch and Joshua are gonna go against each other. It is gonna be like the poppinest, hip hoppingest robot fight you ever saw. And then they're like, you will dance to the Nutcracker. It was so good.
It was awesome. And I have to say, they did say that Twitch, as far as he did have a little harder than Josh.
Yeah.
I don't really care. Marry me still.
And Josh was jumping higher than his head. I was looking at the back wall on the replay. There was like a line on the wall. This is where his head was, and his jumps were like up. His whole body was above his head.
Hot.
Crazy.
All right, let's talk about...
So good.
So good. Awesome.
All right, so the next two dances were kind of like throwaways, in my opinion, at least. It was Katee and Twitch did a foxtrot, and the judges liked it. I didn't think Twitch did a very nice job with it. Again, the top four, they're all amazing. I kind of felt like he was walking through a lot of it. He wasn't like gliding in the foxtrot. He was like step, 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 carrying Katee and all of her fringe around.
I don't know. During it I was like, not that great. But afterwards, when I remember what kind of dancer he is, I think it's pretty amazing. Katee looked great. Her dress was stunning. Yeah,
we both really like Katee. I don't know if you guys know that.
Clearly.
And then Courtney and Joshua did a jive. Again, it was like, could have been really fun. It was a little bit of a throwaway.
They were so
tired. But again, with the costumes with Courtney, her costume, her top thing was hot, but she was wearing like high boots that didn't have a heel. And I was saying to Carolyn, she couldn't, when girls don't have like a heel, it doesn't make her foot doesn't look pretty and she doesn't look as graceful because she's flat foot.
She looks like she's kind of clunking.
Yeah, like she, that was like He-Man boots. Like she could like kick your face in, not like do a
He-Man
jive. She-Man.
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 All right, let's talk about Mia Michaels.
Top four group routine.
Yeah, she's the best, but this dance grew on me. At first, I was kind of like, I don't feel it. But then, when you start thinking about how tired they were and what a celebration it was
just kind of
emotional.
It was kind of a happy dance, as opposed to some of them were like, they're on the bed and dreaming, or like they're fallen angels, which was kind of actually frightening and like unsettling to me. This one didn't have the emotion, but you were just like, probably. It was just happy and like they were celebrating, and it was the song, the orchestra that plays the song. It was a Paramore song, which is one of my favorite songs. And like 2 weeks ago, they did did Janet Jackson Control, but it was that orchestra. Look them up. I wrote their name down. Vitamin String Quartet.
Yep.
Vitamin String Quartet.
The only other thing that I really agreed with, Nigel said, it really showed their stamina and their strength.
Yeah.
And I agree.
Athleticism. That was the word they kept using. Totally,
kind of like ours.
Totally agree. We're very athletic.
Yeah.
So, who is going to win and be named America's favorite dancer?
I have no idea. I voted for Katee and Josh equally 6 times.
I voted for Katee a lot of times. I think it's going to be Katee, but let's do this scientifically. It will not be Courtney. Just in my humble opinion. Unless all the girls from Long
Island vote.
Unless all of Eastern New York votes for her. I don't think Courtney has a chance, just compared to the other 3.
Yep.
I don't think Courtney can win. I think it's probably between Courtney and Joshua. No, Katee and Joshua.
Katee and Joshua.
Twitch is awesome, but I don't know if he has the fan base that everybody else has, but maybe. Maybe,
but Katee and Josh, from day one, they've been the best. And everybody loved them from the beginning.
Yeah. I just care about them. Here's the thing too, when they did the solos, which we didn't even talk about, but they're whatever. When they did the interviews before the solos, everyone else's kind of had like some hardship or like some heart. Like Katee, Josh, and Twitch, you were like, oh, Courtney's was like happy. So you're like, oh.
They're all gonna do great. Yeah, they're all gonna do great. I think it's gonna go to, I don't know. God, I don't know. Katee and Josh, I just hope one of them wins.
I do too. I think it's gonna be one of them. I think it's gonna be Katee. Probably because we cheated and voted before the voting lines were supposed to open. But
we're coming back tomorrow night, though, once we know.
Yeah, we're having some people over. We're going to watch, and then we'll come back. We don't do the results show normally, but we'll do it. So get on your phones and vote for your favorite. Your phone is upside down.
Call me
on the shoe.
Vote. Remember,
vote, guys.
That's what Josh did.
She loves Josh. All right, well, Carolyn does that. You guys vote. And we'll see you tomorrow night for the finale. Later.